What is up, people, and welcome to the beautiful world of Genshin Impact. And here we are over in Inazuma with Yulawa, or whatever you say her name. I just call her Thigh Girl, but you know, because look at those thighs. But anyways, enough about Eula's thighs. Let's get on to the actual subject of this video, which is a point of interest among many Genshin Impact players. Anyone who's been going through the story quest will know that you have to fight this annoying boss called Signora. Excuse me. Now, Signora has been given lots of players a run for their money, and I'm here to tell you how to beat him without being a little guru who has all level 90 characters whipping out 25,000 damage per hit. Because, let's be honest, 99% of us don't have characters that can whip out 99,000 damage per hit. So let's do a quick step-by-step tutorial on what you'll need to beat Signora food-wise, equipment-wise, and what characters I personally recommend. Alright, the first step that you need to focus on before you get ready to fight Signora, because you may know by now that you have to beat her to move on the story quest, is food preparation and potion preparation. So let's jump right over to here to check out what food we're going to need. Now, I personally recommend that the first thing you get is goulash. Now, some of you may be wondering what goulash does. It decreases the rate of sheer cold accumulation for all party members for 900 seconds. Now, what you're going to need for goulash is frozen boar, carrots, and tomatoes. Carrots and tomatoes are quite easy to get, so I'm not going to explain how you get those. I will show you where to get frozen boar in just a second here. A few other items you're going to want is some defensive food. So you're going to want something that increases your defense. And defense, not shield strength. You can do a shield strength as well, but I recommend starting with defense. So like this right here. You're going to want to cook up a few of these calla lilies, or perhaps maybe, if you don't have the stuff for calla lilies, some fisherman toast will be better than nothing. You're also going to want some attack increasing food. So something like this. Your sauteed matshukteika, or however you say that. That way you can get some extra damage in on the opponent while you are fighting them. And you're going to want 3 to 4 to 5 of each of these. And then obviously you're going to need just large healing amounts, and you're going to need regenerative food. And also some crab ham and veggie bake, obviously, to revive the people that you most likely will lose. Let us jump over to where you would find some frozen pig. Now, to go and find that frozen pig, not prig, you're obviously going to click on your map, and you are going to go over to this teleport right here, and you can see I have a little chicken wing thing right there to symbolize that this is where I get my frozen pig. So you just go ahead and teleport over here. Do remember this is a cold area, so bring a fire person, like your trusty Diluc, or if you don't have a Diluc, anyone else would technically work. And then you swim across here. Make sure you don't drown, because that would suck. And there you have it. That is what a frozen pig looks like right over there. So you walk up to this dude, dab him up, whack him up, and there you go. You got some grilled meat. Alright, once you have gotten your nice goulash made, and remember, at least 2 of them, you're going to go over to your little crafting bench. In the crafting bench, you will be scrolling all the way down. So you just grab your little scrolly thing and head down to your potions. Now, I've already made most of my potions because I did this earlier, but you're going to want a potion that gives you more fire resistant, and a potion that gives you more ice resistance. And they're usually pretty easy to make. It usually requires butterflies and ice or fire flowers. Alright, here we are over in Inazuma, and if you haven't fought her yet and beat her in the story quest, it won't look exactly like this. There'll be dead guards everywhere, and it'll be dark and gloomy, kind of spooky, and all that good stuff. Now, something you do want to make sure you have is full health before you head over here, because you aren't going to have a chance to regenerate after this. You'll be going in through those doors, and it will be a cutscene, and then you will be fighting Signora. So, you may be asking, how do I beat her? Well, there's really no real trick to it, but let's try it anyways. Let's give it a shot. No, you're fighting the level 70 technically when you're doing the story quest, so I am also going to fight the level 70. So you're going to click start. This isn't going to be the same for you. Now, remember, Signora has fire and she has ice. So you fight the ice first, so you obviously need at least one fire person, and you obviously need at least one ice person. So if you have Diluc, use Diluc. Diluc is awesome. Everybody loves him. Just, what a man. You can also use characters such as Lightning. Lightning does well against both ice and fire. You can use Wind. Wind does well against fire. Now when I beat her, I used
There's still a long road
this
ahead.
lineup right here. And as you can see, none of my characters are level 90. That one's level 63. And I'll show you my actual lineup of them real quick, just so you know that this is possible for anyone. So right here, we'll start with Eula. So there's her stats on the right side. Here's her weapon, nothing special. Here's her artifacts. You got level 11, level 2, so forth. And as you can see, her constellation just means I got one of her. Now for my win person, I do have a fully unlocked constellation. Artifacts look respectively as level 7, level 16, level 14, level 14, and level 6. Why do I only have a level 6? That is sad. Anyways, Diluc, here's his stats. I should probably level him up a little bit. Let's just get another level before we go in there and fight her. Awesome. Now he's level 71. Make it that much easier. Here's his weapon with its stats. Artifacts go in order of level 5, level 17, 7, 2, and 15. And then last but not least, the goddess of Inazuma. Here's her stats. Here's her weapon, refinement level rank 3. Here is her artifacts. Respectively, you have 4 HP, 13 attack, 11 level for your time glass, 9, and 9. And obviously her constellation has nothing. I was lucky to pull her. So as you can see, I am nothing special. Therefore, this means that you can do it just as well as I can. So let's get this going. Alright, let's do this. Gonna take this thing down with my standard setup that isn't the level 90s with 25,000 damage. And I will show you that it is possible for anyone.
Is it the cold or just
So once you're done with your little screen and it's showing everything, you're going to want to start eating food right away. If you don't do it right away, you will get murked. So, like I said, an attack, awesome, and defense, perfect. You're gonna want the cryo resistance, and then I'm gonna put pyro damage up and goulash. Now we're ready to go. So, as you can see, you kind of want to work in a circular manner around her while watching your health. For this one, you're going to want to be using mostly your wind and your fire and electric. But there's also no point in using your ice yet. So the key to beating this, while not a super high godlike level, is rationing your food usage. So as you can see, Diluc is under halfway health now. So I'm going to use a small amount of food, just one, to keep him up for a few more whacks. I'm also going to use a smaller food on my wind guy to also keep him going. Alright, now we're gonna switch. Alright, so now we gotta do some warming up here. These are how you warm up. You can also destroy them to get full warmth back. And you do want to prioritize your fire person for this, because next, after you beat this level of her, you will be fighting the fire version, which will make your fire guide basically useless. Alright. For this one, you will be wanting to collect little butterflies right here. You have to press F to grab them, and then you whack. Then you wait for the next butterfly right over there. Whack. And the last butterfly. Whack. Oh wait, maybe one more butterfly. There's your turn.
Is that all you've got?
Alright, so that loop is getting low. There we go. Alright, so once you've gotten to that, you now face the harder stage, which is the fire part. This is where stuff gets real. So at this point, you will again start eating your food right away. Nice outfit. Alright, straight to the food. Alright, so you will want to do pyro resistance. You will want to increase cryo damage if you have it. And I'm going to increase my wind damage as well. You'll want to eat a defense thing again. And you also want to eat an attack thing again. While I'm at it, I will also feed my low characters so that they can help out some here. Now, it is your ice person's time to shine.
Beg for mercy.
So, that whip is one of her big moves. You want to make sure you're dodging that when possible, unlike I just did.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
While making sure you're keeping elemental reactions as high as possible.
There is no escape.
Destroy that so I can get all my heat gone.
Crush. Not every wound will heal.
Animal reactions going here. Animal, or however you say it. Oof. Oh, she left me. That's rude.
Shudder.
So as you can see, I'm not some godlike gamer who has tons and tons of health. Or does tons and tons of damage. You see, now that my ice lady is low, I need to provide her with some num-nums. The key is rationing out your food. You do not want to get all of your characters full at the same time. See, now I need to make sure that she remains unused for a while when she gets low again, because I can't heal her very much anymore.
Good grief. Beg for mercy.
Working in a circular motion is usually your best bet.
Crush.
And you dodge that. Don't be near for that. Yeah, that's not good. And use Dilute for a second, since he has low food. Of course, now he's really close to dead. She left me. Alright, you're gonna want to dodge this. This hurts. Oh, well, see. Don't do what I just did. That was not how you're supposed to dodge. You can use this time to try and cool yourself down. Get some sneaky hits in there.
Shine down. Not every wound will heal.
Alright, so we have all of our characters are extremely low. Oh, that was even dead. But that's okay. If you lose a character, it means that you get all their food back. Usually you would not want it to be on a character that doesn't have an element that you can use. But since she's low, it doesn't matter too much anyways. Alright, so to finish this up, we're going to give each of our characters one last little boost. And we're gonna get this done.
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Crush.
And at the last stage here, just finish it.
Shudder.
I never
Like so.
asked for redemption.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you beat this without using godlike characters. Oh wow. Got some good stuff from that. Yeah. Now once you've finished beating her in your story quest, you'll be going through a little cutscene where you're going to be your main character and you'll be like slowly walking down these stairs and it'll be weird lighting and there'll be thunderstorms and it'll be spooky. And then until you get to this area down here, you'll cut to a cutscene, and from there you will deal with the Raiden Shogun and have to fight her. You will have full health for it, it automatically gives it to you, but it's just a good thing to know. So, I hope you guys found this tutorial that doesn't involve super high ranking characters useful. It's a normal person using a normal account without godlike stats. And if you did find it useful, smash that like button, subscribe, comment if you need any other help that a normal person can give you that doesn't have level 90 characters. Catch you on the next one.